Today we're going to talk about a growing issue that affects a lot of people, and that's fake investment schemes. Our goal here is really simple. It's to help you understand how they work so you can stay aware, stay calm, and ultimately stay safe. All right, let's get right into it.
And let's be honest, who doesn't? Everyone wants to grow their money. It's just a natural thing. We all work hard and we hope to see our savings grow so we can build a better future for ourselves and our families. It's that hope, that shared goal, that makes us look for good opportunities.
But that's the big question, isn't it? How can you tell a real opportunity from a trap? There's just so much information coming at us all the time, and it's getting harder and harder to tell what's legitimate and what's a scam just trying to take advantage of us. So that's what we're here for, to help you get that clarity. All right, first up, the lure of quick profits. Let's dig into why these scams are so effective in the first place. Scammers are actually pretty smart about one thing. They know how to tap into that desire we all have for financial security, and then they offer what looks like an amazing shortcut. Let's see how they pull it off. You see, scammers know we all want to grow our money. So they use these fake investment schemes that promise huge profits in a really short amount of time. It's not some super complicated strategy. It's a direct appeal to that hope of making big money without the long, patient wait. And that promise, well, that's the big.
Okay, so how does this whole thing actually play out? The interesting part is that most of these scams follow a very, very predictable pattern. It's almost like a script, and once you know the steps, you can spot the trap being set from a mile away. So let's break it down step by step.
It almost always starts the same way. Step 1, the contact. You get a message out of the blue on an app like WhatsApp or Telegram. It's from a stranger, and they have an amazing offer just for you. Then comes step 2, the proof. They get you to invest a small amount, and what do you know? You see a quick profit. This is the key part. It's designed to make you feel like it's real, to win your trust. Once they have that trust, they move to step 3, the big investment. They'll start pressuring you to put in a much larger sum of money for even bigger returns. And then, step 4, the disappearance. As soon as you invest that larger amount, they vanish. They stop replying, they block you, and your money is just gone. It's a textbook 4-step trap. And to make all of this feel even more legitimate, they often create fake apps and websites. And these things look real. They'll have charts and numbers all showing your fake earnings going up and up. It's a powerful trick because it creates this false sense of reality, trapping you and keeping you convinced right up until the very end.
Okay, now let's talk about the specific language these scammers use. Think of these as giant red flags. Once you learn to spot these phrases, you'll have a powerful defense against them.
Here's the first one, and it's a big one. Guaranteed daily profit with zero risk. Anytime you hear or read these words, your alarm bells should be ringing. Let me be really clear. In the world of legitimate investing, there is no such thing as a guaranteed profit with zero risk. It just doesn't exist. Risk and reward always go hand in hand.
Or how about this one? Invest 5,000 rupees and get 50,000 back in just 1 month. I mean, think about that. That's a 10-fold return in 30 days. Real, legitimate investments just don't work that way. Numbers like these are designed for one reason, to get you so excited that you stop thinking logically.
It all comes down to this simple old saying. If it sounds too good to be true, it almost always is. You really have to learn to trust your gut feeling. If something feels off or just unbelievable, that's your signal to stop and step back. That instinct is your best line of defense.
All right, so we've seen how these scams work and the red flags to watch out for. Now, for the most important part. What can you actually do to protect yourself? Let's go through a simple safety checklist.
These are some really simple but very powerful habits. First, just don't trust strangers who contact you online promising high returns. Be skeptical. Second, check if the company is actually registered with a regulatory body like SEBI or the RBI. Third, do a quick online search. Just type in the name of the scheme and add the words real or fake. You might be surprised by what you find. Also, before you do anything, talk to someone you trust, a friend, a family member. Getting a second opinion is so important. And last but not least, and this is a huge one, never, ever share your bank details with anyone you don't know and trust.
But out of all of these tips, there's one core rule that stands above the rest. It's a simple, 3-step process that can stop pretty much any scam in its tracks.
The first step is to pause. Scammers want you to feel rushed. They create urgency so you don't have time to think. Your most powerful move is to fight that pressure. Just stop. Take a breath. Slow it all down.
After you've paused, the next step is to
Think. Really engage your brain. Ask yourself, does this actually make sense? Is this how the real world of investing works? Ask those tough, logical questions. And finally, the most critical step of all, verify. Don't just take their word for it, ever. You need to check for yourself. Look for official company registrations, search for independent reviews, and find official contact information on your own. Don't just use the links or numbers they give you. So always remember those 3 words. Pause, think, verify.
So here's this simple way to look at it. Real investments, they grow slowly, they're transparent about what they're doing, and they're registered. Fake schemes, they promise to grow your money incredibly fast. They're very secretive and, well, they disappear even faster. If there's one thing to take away, it's this. Real investments grow slowly. Scams grow fast and then disappear even faster.
Look, the whole point of this isn't to make you feel scared. It's the opposite. It's to empower you. Because just knowing how these scams work is your single best defense. Your awareness truly is your protection.
This topic today is just one of many challenges out there. The goal is never to fear new technology or be suspicious of everyone, but simply to be informed and cautious. Because awareness is protection. If you stay alert, you stay safe. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay aware, and please share this information with your family and friends. It could make all the difference.